speak your name. Dude, go to heaven. Well, this has been very pleasant. Hello guys, welcome to San Francisco. We have here
Bradley.
and
Savaya.
I love the necklace you're wearing. Does it have any special meaning?
Well, underneath my interpretation, it is that we are all part of the same movement to see the world in ourselves.
I do see the world in here, kind of like the planets and all that. It's beautiful. I really do like it.
Thank you. It is actually supposed to reflect what is a part of everyone.
Yeah, the mic is on. Yeah.
No, but if you don't have the mic on you, then you're not going to hear the words that you speak.
No, this is the mic and they could hear me.
I know,
and then the mic is right there. And then we have another mic.
Meaningless
Part of
video.
the Illuminati?
We all are illumined or a part of this secret society that was portrayed as a bad movement when in fact it started out.
I mean, I like Jews too. Like they're really. I like the tiny hats that they wear. This is like this is kind of Eastern mysticism, right? That's pretty cool.
We study about loving oneself.
Uh-huh.
We're all about evolving your consciousness and being one with humanity.
Got it. Yeah, because I wish what is going on here? There's an event. Do you know anyone in this event? Is there?
So we come down here. This park is pretty close to where I live. And it's just a great atmosphere with the waterfall, the piano they have out here. And then every now and then they always have some type of festival, which is pretty great.
How does this compare to Hippie Hill? Have you been to Hippie Hill? Yeah, so I know there's some events over there. It's it's kind of cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
420 is fun.
What was that?
420 is fun.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, it gets wild.
420
It
is
gets
always
crazy.
a good time.
Yeah.
You would think it was almost a campfire out there.
Wait, okay, so there's music festival. Has it been too gentrified? I don't want to say the name of the music festival because I don't want to.
Are you
offend
talking
it.
about the Stern Grove right now?
I won't say yes. I won't say no.
Yeah.
But, I mean, has it become too gentrified?
They always offer the free tickets, but you gotta like get on and then try to get your tickets. Unfortunately, I didn't get any this year, but what I did get was an opportunity to do free volunteer work, which probably would have had me at the event, but I declined.
Why'd you decline?
I have more important things going on at this time.
So you guys are, I guess you could describe yourselves as hippies, correct? Or peaceful people. What do you guys do to solve issues when somebody has like a conflict with you? What should I do to solve my issues?
To see that what we have been told about other people may not actually be a part of other people, but really a reflection of how we perceive them. They could be a narcissist and they can actually take certain extreme measures, but we don't have to feel fear that what another person does truly can stop who we are from releasing its voice. Whether it's in this body or another body, we might always have a body if we see the body of the heart.
Can I say something, please?
Yes, of course.
A lot of mysticism, a lot of talk there. You got to understand that type of consciousness comes from a lot of pain, a lot of torment, a lot of hard times. To come to an understanding of forgiving others for the terrible things that they do to us. So what he's telling you is truly inspirational, and I hope that some people can really understand the words that he does say, because they are more than mysticism, they're actually the truth.
Oh, how about this? Can Christians and Gnostic mystics people that follow?
We actually met the other day, and
Yeah.
the seed was planted, and we're actually here.
Oh, you and him?
We feel that money should be backed by human life. We feel that the value of money, being backed by gold or oil has no value. Those things cannot value themselves.
Yeah.
Therefore, we'd like things to be valued over the things that are the true value than oneself, and that's humanity, us as a consciousness, as one, and that's the collective. And actually, we're starting our own church called My Own Church.
Who should
snaps.
burn in hell more, Epstein or Diddy? Or neither, maybe.
You know what? I don't really know either one of them. And the thing about it is, a lot of people put their place into a position of feelings for things that they don't even know the person. And I don't know them. And for anyone that's in a situation of hard times, I always wish you the best.
Any final thoughts, conclusions before we exit this interview?
Oh, the symbol on my chest.
Yeah, what is that? Yeah.
So you would wonder what this is, right?
Yes.
You mentioned Jewish
Very
earlier,
exotic,
right?
Yeah, Jewish mysticism.
So it seems like a lot of our symbols have
I
been
love Jews.
taken. This was actually known as Solomon's seal.
So the
And-
Jews stole it from you guys.
Well, this is the thing. The Jews have made a story that is so good that so many of you have followed it. And it's a story, and it's their religion, so they're the king of their own God, right? And that's great. But we need to understand that we are the kings of our own selves, and through us is where God is.
It's okay. Like, I'm a big fan of Henry Ford's book. Have you heard about the book?
What's that book about? Henry Ford?
Yes.
So this is the thing.
I'm a big fan. I think it's a good book.
I'm terrible with names.
Oh.
If you were to, like,
you know
tell
the
me
guy that
something-
made the cars?
Oh, Ford.
Yes, Henry Ford.
Yeah,
He made a book
yeah.
About a certain kind of.
I love what he did with the wheels, how he grinded them down, and then, they made charcoal out of it, and they started having people go on camping trips. I thought that was fascinating.
Yes, and I also like how he criticized a certain kind of people.
Oh, well, at that time, you got to understand, people criticize everyone.
But he stole your ideas. They
What
stole
ideas?
They stole your
Isn't everything kind of stolen and recycled? And
Well, yeah, we only know what we've been told. So we have to start all over again and really learn who we are.
That's true.
And that's what we're doing. And it just so happens it appears you guys arrive as soon as we meet again. So it was meant to be.
Yeah.
Really cool.
I'm looking forward to this church of, what is it called?
It's called My Own Church.
My Own Church?
Yeah, I've already looked into it. And
Our Own Church?
My Own Church. Yeah,
Exactly.
anyone's welcome to
Wait,
it.
last question. Dogs or cats?
Both.
Welcome to San Francisco. So what brings you out here?
We're here to see the free concert.
Okay.
They have free concerts here every Thursday, 12:30 to 1:30, and it's a part of a international music series that they do here at Gerbana Gardens.
Yeah.
They have music on Thursdays, Saturdays, evenings, in the daytime. Me and my friend Melissa here are part of a day program for adults, and we haven't missed one of these concerts in about 20 years. I think they celebrated their 20th year of doing this Thursday.
So every week you're here. Every week.
Yeah, pretty much, as long as they're happening. Sometimes they get canceled for certain events they have at the Moscone Center. So, but the music here is great. I've never seen a bad show. They have stuff from all over the world.
Would you consider yourself a fan of giraffes?
I love animals. I love giraffes.
Why,
and
why are
this-
the necks so long?
Oh, I think that they can reach the food up high in the trees. There's probably a funnier answer than that, but yeah, I just happened to find this shirt at a thrift store, and I like it because it's cool, and it's cool.
How long have you lived in San Francisco?
30 years this month. In fact, I'm celebrating my 30th year in my apartment this month.
Has it gone better or worse ever since you lived here?
Well, that's kind of a trick question.
It's okay. You don't.
It's okay. It's a little bit of both. In some ways, it's gotten better, such as life. Things aren't so cut and dry. So, but I love where I live, and I live in the sunny Mission District, and I love my neighborhood. It's a great sense of community, and even the people around here, they all know us very well. And it's a great place to live. San Francisco in the Bay Area, California. I'm very lucky to be here. I work with people, and I've had my job for 26 years. So I started in the 90s. Up here comes the music. It's starting now. This is my friend Melissa.
How's it going, Melissa?
Melissa, you want to say hi?
Hi.
And my name's Joshua.
All right, Josh. I'm Jeanette.
Jeanette.
Yes.
That's Jeanette. Oh.
What is your biggest concern in San Francisco currently?
The biggest concern? Well, you know, it's got to be just seeing all the people that are hurting, you know, especially these days with the immigration ICE stuff. That's really scary for people, especially, you know, in my neighborhood. I live in a Latino community, and so that's really awful to see that happening in our country. I mean, that's probably one of the biggest things. And, you know, San Francisco's no stranger to homelessness and drug abuse and problems like that. So that's really hard to see people out in the street hurting and, you know, dying and just, you know, not having any love and care and family and community, you know. So that's those two things right now, especially, you know, and that's an ongoing, and that's nothing new, you know. So
is there a band that you're expecting? Like, who's the best player? I mean, there's got to be a top liner, right? Come on,
well, you know, these guys, I heard their sound check. Like, as I said before, this festival does not disappoint. This next band, I believe it's a kind of like an Indian style jazz, from what I could just hear in their name. I'm not sure about that. All right, this is our friend Preston Justice. We know him. He's the MC for the concert, so things are getting ready to kick off.
Don't want to waste your time or take from your concert, but thank you so much for this.
I just realized that you have a burrito. It's a
Thanks for stopping by and taking the time to talk to us. What was your name?
Johnny.
Johnny. And Jeanette. Cool, guys. Pleasure meeting you. You guys live in San Francisco.
No.
Where are you from?
I'm from Concord.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah.
San Jose.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Welcome to San Francisco, ladies and gentlemen. We have here.
I'm Tom.
Hello, Tom. I'm Jeanette.
Hello.
Yeah, so we are not from here, and we want to know, why do people come to live here in San Francisco?
Sure. The weather's beautiful. You're no more than 15 or 20 minutes away from the water, no matter where you live. I'm from here as well, so it feels like home. I love traveling to anywhere in the world I can go, but always coming back here, it feels like home for me.
Were you born here?
In the East Bay, but yes.
I'm from the East Bay myself.
Oh, okay. Where from?
Concord!
Nice. I'm Lafayette.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very close by. Very close by.
95? Yeah, nice. Yeah, and I think everywhere in San Francisco, it's a city of neighborhoods, and everywhere in San Francisco has its own identity. I mean, it's the same in the Bay Area. Every place has its own identity that you can identify with and you can rock with, and that it feels always welcoming to go to the different places, even though it feels different from maybe where I live or where I like to stay. Going to new places within the city always feels like a fresh and new and fun experience.
What do you hate the most, or what do you think San Francisco's biggest struggle is?
I think it's, I mean, it ties in with drugs, but it's helping people to get off the street. Like, I think that's the biggest problem.
Do you mind if I ask you a question? Yeah, there is this program where they give needles to, well, you know, do you think that program should continue or not continue?
It's a data kind of thing. You know, what does the data say? Are there fewer, you know, HIV deaths? Because that's the whole point of the program, is to reduce HIV deaths. If you look at public health data and then the you know, number of IV drug users and their AIDS you know, AIDS rates go down, it's hard to put in causality, but you know, there's a lot of reasons why people with dirty needles get AIDS, and that's the whole reason the program went in. I think thinking about how you can help people is always going to be new and maybe uncomfortable for for places that, you know, haven't needed something like that. But to help people and to stop people from getting sick and dying, there has to be programs that other places just don't do.
Yeah. Wow, that was a good answer. Yeah. Thank
It
you.
all goes back to the numbers.
You know, like I
Right.
was.
Like, I mean, at me, somebody who I don't know a single person who does heroin or fent. So, like, for me saying, oh well, yeah, that program sounds bad. Like, yeah, in an ideal world, you don't have to give out needles to people who like may or may not need it. But that's not like, you know, that's not something that I run into every day. So that's not really a good subjective way for me to say, I don't know anybody that does heroin, so like I don't really care about whether they get clean needles or not, or whether their health is good. I think that's, you know, that's why you have data. That's why you look at that kind of stuff.
Any last words before we head out?
Yeah, San Francisco is great. Homelessness is a problem, but it's a very small part of why San Francisco is what it is. It's an American city. We're never going to be fully socialist and communist to where everybody has a certain level of living. I live with it.